Hello lovely people, it is Oz here and it is an absolutely magical day here in Sedona, Arizona. We've got the Good Vibe Caravan out here. I'm with my new 2019 Ram ProMaster that I saved $22,000 on and probably 22 days of build out process. So I wanted to show you guys how I made this happen, how I found the deal, and how you can get into van life without having to spend so much money. If you're stuck searching for pre-owned vans and you don't know where to start, this video will give you some inspiration and strategy. I've bought pre-owned vehicles 4 times in the last few years, and now it's your turn. For more nomadic community and business tips, subscribe to my channel and hit the bell to be notified every time I upload a new video. The first step is to identify the perfect model for you. This was my first van and it did the job. It was under 5 grand and it got me into the lifestyle. Now I see all these other options. You've got to know what you want. For my first van, the only requirements were a high roof and that I could get it for what I sold my car for. So I tried variations with high roof in the keywords and I set a filter for $7,000 as my maximum price limit. Step numero dos is to start searching Craigslist using the right keywords. So this would be things like the brand name or the model of the van you're looking for. For my next van, I knew I wanted a Ram ProMaster in the 159-inch wheelbase. So I included these keywords in the search and I set a price filter with $20,000 as my max. You also want to expand your searches to multiple states so you have more of a market to search from. Since I'm located on the West Coast, I usually try and search all West Coast states and others that are located in the South or East US where there's no sorts of trouble with snow that will cause rust on the underside of the vehicle. I'm here in beautiful Sedona, Arizona, and I would like to know where you're at in your van life journey. Are you just getting started or are you looking to upgrade your van? Comment below and let me know. Step number 3 is to do your first round of due diligence, which means to contact the seller, ask all the questions about the vehicle condition and the history, and then also get a second opinion from a mechanic or another source. For the Ford, I called a few different local mechanics in New Mexico to get a PPI, which is a pre-purchase inspection. For the ProMaster, I posted on the Ram ProMaster Facebook group to ask if this particular deal was a good deal or not. After posting on the Facebook group to get some more opinions on this particular ad, I received a comment that I wasn't expecting for pretty much a brand new ProMaster, a 2019 with 1,300 miles for $22,000, which is essentially $18,000 off of the MSRP that I found when I Googled the price. This deal was simply too good to pass up, so I knew the next step was that I had to secure financing. Once you've built trust with the seller and you know that it's a good vehicle, you're going to want to make sure that you're getting a good deal on it. So price checking the vehicle and comparing it to others on the market is a good way to do this. This can be done by checking comparables on any online car website, potentially eBay or Craigslist. This now opens the floor for negotiation. So there's multiple ways to negotiate, not only price, but there's convenience. When I bought this ProMaster, the seller held it for me for 2 months with no deposit. He picked me up from the airport and he included a bunch of extra goodies that he had from when he originally started his build, all as included in the purchase. I ended up negotiating for the extra appliances that he originally bought when he was planning on converting the van. I'm getting about $2,500 in appliances for $1,000 right away. And then the day before I left to go purchase the van, I messaged him about the battery setup that he had invested over $7,000 in and got him down to $4,500 on that deal. Our final agreed upon price was $27,500 for about $50,000 in car and appliances. Get creative, but don't get greedy with your negotiation. This is the make or break in the deal. Not only did I get an amazing deal on the price of the vehicle, but the seller had already installed all of the insulation, the fan, he included all of the appliances, so it saved me days of research and shopping. He also built me a bed for the ride home, kept insurance and license plates on the vehicle, and gave my puppy Jasper a goodie bag for the road home. These are all perks of buying privately that you don't quite receive when you're shopping from a dealer. This saved me thousands in taxes and registration fees. This is a quick rundown, but you should be ready to close the deal after all of these steps. Go ahead and make your final offer, get an agreement with the seller, and plan a time to meet up, test drive, and purchase your new van. If you don't know how to make money on the road and you're interested how I'm reselling items while I'm traveling between all these cities full time, I've made a free video series that the link is below. Go ahead and check that out. I've also got plenty more valuable information on building nomadic community and businesses on the road on my website, awaywithoz.com. You can go ahead and find that link below as well. If you guys like this video, please let me know by giving it a thumbs up, subscribing, sharing it with any of your friends who think it may be useful, and I will see you out on the road.